video on Hitman 3. We are doing Deaths in the Family. If you saw my last video near the end, the guy glitched out, and we're gonna retry this. So here we go.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his
Please do.
If you follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but you can't be here. Huh? Okay, I'm getting someone to do.
Whoops. I'm pretty sure I need to restart.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless...
Yeah. They fudged up.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
Dang cat allergies.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
What the hell was that?
A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Yes, you are the man.
Hey, you! Why'd you do?
Oh my god, why do people always have to be so fucking close to each other? Another restart. Jesus Christ. And if I don't get him before the maid, I'm basically screwed. Awesome. Got it. Oh, this sucks. Just fucking nail him right there. No, I'm just kidding.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
Am I just supposed to knock him out on the bridge, or what?
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Wake up! Something's very wrong.
Thanks for your help. I'll report your information in.
Yeah, this mission is literally impossible. I just watched the YouTube video and you literally can't even fucking get him. Because once he gets to the maid, you're basically screwed. So there's quite literally no possible way to get him. So that's awesome. Because if you get him after the maid, you'll get suspected either way. So I have to get him here somehow.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with
Like, I guess I can kill everybody, but it's not worth it.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Fuck it, kill everyone. Hey, watch this. Mission story. Get fucked.
Sir.
Sir, if you want to come through, I'm gonna have to pat you down. This is just standard procedure.
I'll show you standard procedure after I kill everyone.
Thank you.
Ah, you must be Mr. Whitmer. Madame Carlyle has asked me to be of assistance to you. I trust you've had a good look around. Are you ready to see the crime scene now?
I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
How are you, sir?
Alrighty, we're finally in. By killing people.
I feel obliged to point
Awesome.
out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle
Not what
are of a
Hitman would have
delicate
done,
nature.
but
You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all.
How are you today, sir?
So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I think the crime scene has more clues, 47.
Hello, sir.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. Zachary was shopping for New Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
go to the butler.
Hello, sir.
There we go.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I've prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
So, how long have you been working? Let's pick this up later.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom. Mr. Guttenberg, hello. Yeah, listen. No, listen. I understand, but you need to talk to Anthony. Calm down. Yes, I understand. I'm sure we can come to some arrangement, but you really need to talk to Anthony. He's the man with the papers. You know who I am, who my grandmother was, right? Just relax. It'll be fine. You get your return. Don't worry.
Right, yeah, sorry. Do I like him?
Hello there, sir.
Whoops. This guy's probably like, what the fuck?
How are you, sir?
Aaron Ford Jr. calling from Morgan, Yates & Cohn. I need to get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account.
Alrighty, let's head upstairs.
I don't know who you... Sir, I'm sorry. This is a restricted area.
Alright, so I don't have third floor clearance. But I've got first and second floor clearance to search the mansion. Nothing suspicious here.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Too bad it's locked. Let's see. Already been outside. Hey, Turbo.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Hello?
I bet he's stringing all the girls along with him.
Yo, what's up, Turbo? I am currently streaming Hitman 3. I just bought it. Just doing some detective work. I'm doing some detective work in Hitman 3.
Coat and all. Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind. You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games. Never any romance. I deserve romance.
Yeah, guys, don't play video games. Give women romance. You heard it here.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I?
Yep.
I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home.
Yeah, I'm playing the new Hitman 3 I just bought.
He said he needed someone real to talk to.
I'm streaming it on YouTube.
Like the center of the universe. Like a real princess. But now he just ignores her. Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
What's that?
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Alright. I have a viewer, I don't know who it is though.
How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Makes sense. I wonder where everyone is. I'm basically being a detective because I disguised as one after interrogate the entire family. Oh shit. Huh. What's that? Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's the Ford. It's trash. It's literally the stupidest thing ever.
Tell me.
Stroking the door to Alexa's office.
I kid you not. I saw her rearranging the books in the sitting room, hiding Madam in the back, and then moving Montgomery to the front. She's not right in her head. Why would she do that?
Let's pick up some fish.
50 years ago. Oh, thank God Madam Carlyle is still alive. Did all the groceries arrive? I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate. But Lack's safe with Ethel. She never misses a step. Gossip.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral.
Oakley dokley. Time to head back upstairs. Someone has a motorcycle? Nice. These doors are locked, but why? I wonder if I can climb out the window and sneak around to this lady's room. Let's see. Yeah, I'm climbing on a ledge outside the building to sneak into this chick's room. Nice. Alrighty, I'm in. Wahahaha. Ooh, what's this? Greenhouse
A
keychain.
keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing? Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Alright, so I totally broke into that person's room, but that's okay, whatever. On to the next, I guess. I wonder if we can get to the greenhouse with this key, considering I picked it up. Alright, where's the greenhouse? Am I wrong to assume that that is the greenhouse?
Hotel booked. Car packed, all ready to go when I got the call. The wife and the team is
Alright guys, so I gotta go this way.
Madam Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's the birds. They're making a racket, droppings everywhere. The undertaker wants to be gone before he sees Madam Carlyle. Right, Dave.
Hello, sir.
So, unless you want to take on the birds, I suggest you stay clear of him. Oh, no, my aim's horrible. Safer for everyone if I just wait here until he says he's done. Thank you.
The hell's that? A brick? And a hammer? Weird.
Hmm?
Alright, cool. You do that while I investigate.
Using my reputation for this religious spectacle. The staggering disrespect.
What? I can barely hear you.
Greetings, sir.
Oh, and your family or what?
You want to come a little closer?
Oh yeah.
Rebecca Collins. Can you tell me about...
Ooh, look, it's Rebecca
We don't
Carlisle.
really see much of each other, my brothers and I.
She's got weird snowflake
I suppose
earrings.
it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to say.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have...
That is everything, madam. Yes, because I'm going to take a paddle and paddle someone, totally. Problem solved. Manage key. I'm assuming that's for everything. Yep, every key, damn. Fire poker, golf club, lethal poison jar.
Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlisle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47?
Who's coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now. I know I have to, but I need to see what they're thinking. It's gonna be a drag.
Okay, I just gotta find that one chick's room.
You always led by example rather than by words and meaningless gestures.
Professor Edward Carlisle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'd never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by a mother's supposed death. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca, they had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, mother, and the staff, all the company he had. If that's all, I have a
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe.
Alrighty. This is a huge room.
Emmer Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Okay then. As messed up as it sounds, we need to break into that chick's room. Gotta find the evidence.
Interesting stories.
Letter opener, no thank you.
I'm kidding.
Alrighty. Let's go find this room.
How are you, sir?
Okay, so we've been in here. Or have we? Yeah, we've been in here. Oops, that is the security office. Definitely don't want to be there. Let's see what you got hiding. Nothing else in here, huh? Wow.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Weird.
Sir.
Wait, 1 out of 2 clues found? Hold up. You're telling me there's more? Ah. How peculiar, huh? Weird. Alrighty, so that's that. If that doesn't count as a clue, I'm not sure what will.
something weird. I'm gonna go check it out. Why does this always happen? Why?
Because I am the hitman. A fuse still, huh? Let's see what you
This
got
all
hiding.
confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
Arthur Edwards, huh? Weird. What the hell's that? Why is this people necessary? Weird. Okay. My game just froze, so it looks like I will restart the stream, guys. Okay. Yes, I will restart the stream.